As far as I know, there are plenty of problems reforming the Ukrainian military. One of them is the issue of rotation, not of the personnel, but of the higher ranking officers in the head staff. What do you make of it?
First, I would say that it is quite natural that people are much more critical on their own environment than people from outside. So, being Ukrainian, you may have a feeling that the reforms go slowly, that they are probably not so effective, and not probably even going in the right direction. From the outside, when I especially put all the reforms and the situation of Ukrainian defense forces into context of security situation, especially after annexation of Crimea, after actions in eastern Ukraine, I believe that Ukrainian military is doing a surprisingly good job. And of course, every deep transformation takes time. And even NATO countries and their militaries are not perfect. They are going through changes and transformations all the time. I think you will have to be a little bit more patient because personnel management, which is the area you are referring to, is also one of the topics for NATO-Ukraine cooperation. And to introduce a system of really effective personnel management takes a couple of years. So I believe that your military leadership is on the right track with all the reforms, and it will depend on how effective we will be together in bringing these reforms to life. We will have a chance of yearly updating and adjusting the process.
Do you have any sort of instruments or any deadlines that would show the Ukrainian leadership that the patience and the timing is limited? How would you push them into acting more aggressively to act for change?
It's probably strange to say that as a military officer, but I have a great confidence in civil society. And I heard today in my discussions one argument in regard to Ukraine, that civil society in this country is one of the very strong factors. And I really believe that well-functioning civic society can really change things.
Even military?
And even military, of course, because they can exert some pressure. And if this pressure will come from two sides, one, let's say, from NATO and NATO allies, the other pressure from own civil society, then I believe that the pace of reform will meet the expectations. Again, example of my own country, to change the mindset takes probably the longest time. You can change equipment in a very, very short time, provided that you have sufficient resources. You can change even the structure. You can change many things, but what people have in their minds really takes time. And the more interaction Ukrainian military will have with partners, allies, the better, because it will speed up the change of mindset.
Could you point out sort of a few crucial changes that should be implemented as fast as possible?
In terms of imminent tasks which are facing Ukrainian military, it's at the first place capability to deal with the threat to your east. And of course that needs at the first place to develop ready and responsive forces to be able to react to any development in the line of contact. So that is, I would say, quite emergent task.
And the special forces, right?
Not only all of the services. In a longer run, it is focus on proper balance, because if you spend too much resources and energy on just technology, weaponry, and you don't pay enough attention to personnel, then of course you are missing the target. So a well-balanced approach will bring the best results, even though it will probably not go so fast as you would expect.
We still have the system of, calling the upper head of command in the region and then asking the permission to open fire or to react somehow to the combat situation. And the general staff, how would you comment on that? How does that have to be changed?
It is difficult for me to comment on something on which I don't have detailed knowledge, and of course from my position representing 28 nations, it is difficult to comment on activities of one. But in principle, it is a well respected rule in all NATO countries that command is delegated down to the level which is appropriate to the situation. So wherever situation allows, commander on the ground should have enough authority to respond to the changes. But of course there are situations where tactical situation has a political strategic impact. In such a case, it is necessary that the decision is taken at a higher level. So I think it always depends on situation, but if it is a tactical situation, it should be decided by tactical commander. If it is a strategic level of impact, it should be decided at strategic level.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.